Coach Mike Tomlin gets a contract extension with the Steelers. Everybody was wondering what's going to happen between Coach Tomlin and the Steelers in the contract situation. And now here we have it. Coach Tomlin will be in Pittsburgh for 3 more seasons. Last season, the Steelers had a rough patch, went on a losing streak, losing to some teams that they shouldn't have lost to. And at that time, a lot of people saying, hey, maybe this is it. Maybe Mike Tomlin's word is getting a little stale. He's not reaching the players like he once was. You need to go in a new direction after the season and things like that. The Steelers were able to rally and make the playoffs, and after the season, there was some talks, rumors and things like that. Maybe Mike Tomlin will step away from coaching for a little bit. And then at that point, the contract was a focal point. Everybody wanted to focus on when was the contract going to happen, if it's going to happen, and what's going on. And now we know that Coach Tomlin will be in Pittsburgh for 3 more seasons, giving them 20 seasons at the end of this contract here. And if you look at Coach Tomlin, he's a good coach in my opinion. Going to 2 Super Bowls, winning 1. Never having a losing season. I know there's mixed opinions, with that. But any way you look at it, you slice and dice it. It's a great accomplishment. He's a players coach. Players want to play for him. He's the reason why a lot of players are on the team now. Patrick Queen, probably one of them. He had interactions with him, since he was a rookie with the Ravens. And now he signed here. TJ Watt said he don't want to play for another coach. Patrick Peterson came, wanted to play for Coach Tomlin when he was here. So you hear it all the time how players, adore Coach Tomlin. He gets the best out of players and things like that. So now you're going to have that for 3 more seasons in Pittsburgh. And, what comes, the extension comes, what the expectation follows. Now you get extended, and now it's going to be a tall task this season. The wide receiver room is not built up the way some people would like it to be. Thinking they may need to add some more talent in the room. The quarterback situation, some people don't believe in Russell Wilson and Fields, say you got 2 washed up guys, so and there's other opinions on that. The offensive line is revamped. That has to come together and gel. That's the most important piece to the offense, is the offensive line, man. The bad line, that messes up everything, so there's a lot of things that have to come together this year, for the Steelers to have a good season, led by Mike Tomlin. And, people are going to be really looking at his coaching job now that he has the 3-year extension with the Steelers. And, if Coach T, he's going to be up for the task. I know he's going to be up for the task. He's a football guy. And that's what it's going to be this year, man. Was he worth the extension? I know there's going to be mixed feelings, mixed reactions from the fans. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about Coach Mike Tomlin getting a 3-year extension, being a coach for your Pittsburgh Steelers, for 3 more seasons? Let me know in the comments. I know it's going to be, mixed on that front, but like I said, man, I believe Coach Tomlin is a good coach. Things that he accomplished, what he got out of players, man. You if you want to say it, man, he got the most out of Antonio Brown. He was the only one that was able to manage, was able to tame the ticking time bomb for as long as it could until before it exploded. And no one else was able to do that. So, for as long, Tampa Bay did get a Super Bowl with him. So, Coach Tomlin, contract extension, 3 more seasons, with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is going to be, and it comes in an interesting season. Like I said, this season right here. And, I know a lot of people are tired of hearing about it, but what coincidence that, Mike Tomlin gets a contract extension when you have probably the toughest schedule in the league. So, like I said, what comes the extension and the money and all that comes the expectations, and the results have to follow. And already going to be an interesting year for the Steelers with the quarterback situation. You got Najee Harris, Cam Hayward. There's some storylines and things like that that's been brewing with the Steelers leading up to this point. And now you have the contract extension with Mike Tomlin. So all eyes are going to be on the quarterbacks, how they're going to perform, the line, the running game, the receivers, of course, the defense, all that. And, and the result of that falls on yours truly, Mike Tomlin, So it's going to be a heck of a season for the Steelers, all in all, with everything I just named put together, and the guy leading the charge, Coach Mike Tomlin, who's going to be around for another 3 seasons. So training camp, a little over a month away. That's when things get started, get amped up. I know Mike Tomlin now is amped up and ramped up to get the training camp. Now he got the extension, and he's always amped and ramped for that, especially when the pants come out. So now added more motivation, and the season, man, for the Steelers is a must-watch one, like they always are. But this one just added just a little bit more juice on it. So we'll just have to see what happens in the near future. So thanks for watching the video. And again, let me know your comments on how do you feel about the Mike Tomlin contract extension as well. And thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.